agreements are not contracts, but all contracts are agreements. This brings us to the question of what is a contract. A contract is an agreement which the law will enforce. Now, in the case of GT Bank and Ayawu Udoka, Amina JCA stated that for an agreement to crystallize into a contract, 5 ingredients must be present. Now, these ingredients are independent, and the absence of one is the absence of all. So if one of the 5 ingredients is absent, the contract is automatically void. Now, the first ingredient is an offer. There has to be an offer from an offeror. The person who makes the offer is regarded as the offeror. Now, the offer is directed to the offeree to accept. Next is acceptance. Acceptance is the second ingredient of a contract. Now, an offer can only be accepted by the person to whom the offer is directed to, meaning a third party cannot accept an offer. Now, when offer and acceptance are present equals to agreement, it means there is an agreement already. The third ingredient is consideration. Now, what is consideration? Consideration refers to some benefit, profit, or interest that is accruing to one party, or some forbearance, loss, responsibility, or detriment that is given, suffered, or undertaken by the other party. Simply put, consideration is something of value that is exchanged between both parties. So in order for an agreement to crystallize into a contract, there has to be a consideration, something of value in the eyes of the law. Fourthly, we have intention to enter into legal relation. For an agreement to crystallize into a contract, there must be an intention of both parties to enter into legal relation with one another. In other words, there must be an intention to enter into a contract with one another. Now, generally, in commercial agreements such as buying and selling between purchaser and vendor, there is a presumption in law that there is an intention to enter into legal relation. That is why you can sue in those kind of situations. Now, in social agreements, there is a presumption in law that there is no intention to enter into legal relation. Let's say, for example, you and your friend agreed to go to lunch at a particular restaurant, and at the end of the day, your friend disappointed you. You cannot sue your friend because it is presumed that there was no intention for the both of you to enter into legal relation with one another. Also, promises or agreements made between husband and wife when they are living in unity, it is presumed that there is no intention for them to contract because husband and wife enter into different agreements due to the nature of their relationship. However, there are certain situations where this presumption of no legal relation can be